Was this really just a simple family disagreement, or was it the first shot fired in a war that is finally going to burn the Forrester legacy to the ground? Does Ridge even realize that he is handing the matches to the very people who want to see him fail? Welcome back to the channel, because today we are diving into the absolute chaos of the June 4th episode. Let me tell you right now that the vibes at Forrester Creations have shifted. It went from corporate chic to battlefield grim in a matter of seconds. We have Ridge and Steffy, who are usually a united front, but now they have hit a massive impasse. It feels less like a business debate and more like a permanent fracture in their foundation. Let's look at why this is actually happening. This situation is the direct result of Ridge not being able to choose a side. He never can he? Historically, the Forresters have always struggled with the Logan factor. But this time the tension is different. The power balance is actually shifting. Ridge is trying to play the part of the benevolent king. He wants everyone to get along. But he is failing to realize that his kingdom is already being partitioned in secret. Well, think about the psychology here for a second. Ridge isn't just being a good boss. He is acting out of a deep fear. He is terrified of losing his connection to Brooke's side of the family. He is so desperate for harmony that he's willing to sacrifice Steffi's authority to get it. That is a tactical error of epic proportions. In my opinion, Ridge is being incredibly naive. He is asking Steffi to put her attitude aside. He wants her to beg Hope to return. Think about that. He is essentially asking a general to apologize to a deserter. And the funny thing is that the deserter is currently building a rival army right across the street. Let's break down the core of this clash. This CEO war isn't just about office space or who gets the bigger desk. It is about the very identity of the company. Ridge tells Steffi that Hope felt undervalued at Forrester. That is his big reason for why she took her sabbatical. But is that the truth? Hope felt undervalued because in the Forrester hierarchy her line will always be secondary. Hope for the future is a nice side project to them. The core couture line is what Steffi and Ridge really care about. The trigger here was the delay in Hope's production window. Steffi viewed it as a standard business necessity. She's a CEO and she makes cold decisions. But Hope viewed it as a personal slight. She took it to heart. Internally, Steffi is feeling a cocktail of resentment and vindication. She has always suspected that Hope has sour grapes. Seeing her father take Hope's side again triggers all those old childhood insecurities. It's that feeling of never being the favorite when a Logan is in the room. Steffi isn't just fighting for the company. She is fighting for her father's undivided loyalty. She feels like that loyalty is constantly leaking away to the Logans. You have to reframe this. This isn't a corporate dispute. It is a legacy audit. Steffi is trying to preserve the Forrester brand's exclusivity. Ridge is just trying to preserve his personal relationships. When Ridge asks Steffi to reach out to Hope, he is effectively asking her to devalue her own title. He wants her to appease a rival. It's a move that makes Steffi look weak, and she knows it. I totally agree with her skepticism here. Why should the co-CEO of the most prestigious fashion house in the world chase after someone who walked out? Ridge's request is an insult to her leadership. He is consistently prioritizing the feelings of the Logans over the facts of his own business. It's classic control-seeking behavior from Steffi. She uses the company as her fortress. She wants to keep the Logans at bay. When Ridge tries to let them back in, she feels it as a security breach. On the other hand, Ridge has a white knight complex. He needs to save everyone even if they don't want to be saved. It leads to this toxic cycle of peacemaking that actually causes more war. While Ridge and Steffi are wasting time arguing in the CEO's office, the Logans are already moving. They are moving their pieces across the board with ruthless efficiency. Hope isn't just on a leave of absence. She has already signed a secret contract with Logan. Why did she do it? She did it because she realized she would never be the main character at Forrester. As long as Steffi holds the gavel, Hope is just a guest. The firing of Will Spencer was the final catalyst. It convinced the Logans and Spencers to unify their interests. Here is the thing that really gets me. RJ was giddy about firing Will. Think about that for a second. Is this really about business? Or is it just a power trip? RJ is acting like a spoiled prince. He is using his name to crush anyone he thinks is a threat to his girlfriend's honor. This whole bikini bar incident is being used as corporate propaganda. RJ is framing himself as the victim. He wants to justify a mass purge of anyone who isn't a Forrester loyalist. It is a Forrester first policy, but it is going to backfire spectacularly. They are pushing their best talent and their biggest investors into a rival's arms. In my opinion, RJ's behavior is absolutely insufferable. He is hiding behind his parents while acting like a workplace bully. Will might have been out of line with the physical confrontation, but RJ's smirking victory proves he is not fit for leadership. He is destroying the company's internal morale just to win a personal grudge. Will is feeling a dangerous mix of humiliation and a vow for vengeance. Being fired in front of your parents by your own cousin is a level of disrespect that doesn't just go away. He isn't looking for a new job. He is looking for a way to make RJ and the Forresters bleed. RJ is projecting his own insecurities onto Will. By labeling Will violent and unstable, RJ validates his own good guy persona. But we all know that is just a facade. It is a classic case of narcissistic entitlement. The prince removes the rival to ensure his own dominance. Then we have Bill Spencer. He is the man who never lets a crisis go to waste. Bill didn't just give Will a job. He is building a Logan empire. It is specifically designed to compete with the house that Eric and Stephanie built. Let's get real. Katie being thrilled about Will working at Logan isn't just about mother-son bonding. It is about her feeling like she finally has her real family back. She spent years playing second fiddle to the Forrester drama. This is a corporate defection. When Katie resigned and Eric went to Logan temporarily, the writing was on the wall. Ridge is worried about staff changes, but he doesn't see the big picture. This is a coordinated exit strategy. The Logans are divesting from Forrester Creations to reinvest in themselves. I think Katie is right to be ecstatic. The Forresters have treated the Spencers and Logans like help for far too long. Seeing her and Will share that tender moment on June 4th was the first time we've seen true peace for them. They are finally out of the Forrester shadow. Beneath Bill's bravado is a very real sense of fatherly pride. He loves that Will punched a Forrester. In Bill's world, that is a rite of passage. It is not just about business. It is about the Spencer DNA finally rejecting the Forrester influence. Bill is operating on a tribalism level. He views the Forresters as an opposing tribe that needs to be conquered. By bringing Will into the fold, he is securing his legacy. He is making sure the next generation of Spencers remains loyal to him. The real cliffhanger here is Hope's secret. She is telling Deke Sharp that she made the right move. Why is she keeping this secret? She knows that if Steffi finds out before the line is ready, Steffi will use her power to block it. She will tie it up in legal red tape. This is guerrilla marketing in the most literal sense. Wait, did you watch Steffi's eyes in this episode? She is already growing deeply suspicious. Steffi is a predator in the boardroom. She can smell blood in the water. Her suspicion isn't just paranoia. It is her instinct telling her that the Logan threat has evolved. She is used to the Logans crying and complaining. She is not used to them being quiet and productive. The silence from Hope is what is actually scaring her. Hope is playing a dangerous game. If she gets caught before the launch, she loses everything. But honestly, I am here for it. For years, Hope has been the morally superior one. She always takes the high road. Seeing her resort to dirty moves and devastating secrets makes her a much more formidable opponent. Hope is feeling shook by Ridge's attempts to broker peace. It is harder to betray someone when they are trying to be nice to you, but she also feels a sense of liberation. She told Deke she is confident she made the right move. That is the feeling of a woman who has finally stopped seeking permission. This is Hope's shadow self coming out. She is tired of being the perfect daughter. She is embracing her inner Logan. It is a rebellion against the Forrester standard that has always judged her. And we can't talk about this war without talking about the battle lines being drawn between Brooke and Katie. Brooke is pushing Katie's buttons. She is trying to find out what is next at Logan. Brooke is in an impossible position. She wants to support her daughter, but she is also the face of Forrester. She is married to the co-CEO. She is trying to sniff out the competition to protect Ridge. She is totally unaware that her own daughter is the competition. This is the moment that defines the June 4th episode. Katie makes fun of Brooke by hinting at a secret design team. This is the sisters' bond dissolving in real time. This isn't just a rivalry. It is a Logan civil war by proxy. Brooke represents the old guard. She represents those who tried to assimilate into the Forrester world. Katie and Hope represent the new guard. They want to burn it down and build their own. Brooke is being incredibly condescending to Katie. She is quizzing her like a child. I don't blame Katie for mocking her. Brooke's loyalty to Ridge has made her blind to the needs of her own sisters. Katie is feeling a sense of unwavering support for her son. She also has a deep anger toward Brooke for allowing Ridge to fire him. She feels betrayed by her own blood. That anger is what is fueling her corporate aggression. Brooke is suffering from identity dissonance. She doesn't know if she is a Logan or a Forrester anymore. She is so ingrained in the Ridge-centric world that she views any deviation as a threat. Katie has found clarity through her maternal instinct. Protecting Will is her new North Star. We also have Elektra Forrester. She is devastated and caught in the middle. She is trying to stay friends with Dylan while the families are at each other's throats. Elektra is the face of the younger generation that just wants to work. But she is being used as a pawn by RJ. RJ is pressuring her to cut ties with Will. He is essentially forcing her to pick a side in a war she didn't start. Think about the pressure on her. RJ is telling her Will is violent. Dylan is telling her she supports her. It is a tug of war for her soul. Elektra is the indicator species for the company's health. When she is crushed and devastated, it shows that the Forrester corporate culture has become toxic. The brand might be flourishing, but the people are dying. RJ is being a total manipulator here. He is using his position to socially isolate Will and control Elektra's romantic life. It is disgusting. I love that Dylan is standing by her even if Dylan has feelings for Will herself. That is true friendship. RJ's love is conditional. Elektra feels visibly overwhelmed. She is losing her boyfriend and her sense of peace. She is losing her trust in the Forrester name all at once. She is grieving a future she thought was secure. RJ is using triangulation, which is a classic manipulation tactic. By putting Dylan and Elektra against Will, he ensures he is the only safe person left in their circle. It is a terrifying display of power. Ridge and Brooke are completely blind to it because they are too busy arguing about hope. So where is this all heading? Let's talk predictions. First, the secret line reveal is going to be the ultimate explosion. When Steffy finds out that Hope has been using Logan resources to build a rival to Forrester Originals, it won't just be an argument. It will be a lawsuit. I predict Steffy will try to fire everyone associated with Logan. That will lead to a permanent split in the company. Second, Will Spencer's vow for revenge is going to take a physical turn. He is not going to just work at Logan. He is going to use Spencer Publications to run a smear campaign against RJ and the Forrester brand. The bikini bar truth will come out and it will be ugly. Finally, Ridge's impasse with Steffy is going to lead to him being ousted. If he keeps siding with the Logans, the Forrester board and likely Eric will decide that Ridge's divided heart is a liability. We might be seeing the end of Ridge's reign as co-CEO. Now I want to hear from you. Whose side are you on in this CEO war? Is Steffy right to be firm, or is Ridge's peacemaking the only way to save the company? Do you think Hope's secret line is a genius move or a betrayal of trust? Should she have been honest with Ridge, or was she right to go behind their backs? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because this debate is just getting started. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Forrester-Logan warfare, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. You don't want to miss a single spoiler update. Every like helps us keep the commentary coming and the community growing. Check out our other videos for more General Hospital and Beyond the Gates analysis. Thanks for watching and stay bold and beautiful. Let's think about the history of the show for a second to understand why this matters so much. This show started back in 1987. John McCook and Catherine Kelly Lang are the only original cast members left. They have seen it all. They have seen the Forrester family center itself on haute couture for decades. They have seen the Logans come in as the middle-class family that caused all the conflict. The rivalry between Stephanie and Brooke defined the show for years. Now we are seeing the next generation replay those exact same beats, but with even higher stakes. Back in the day, a drunk Thorne shot his brother Ridge in the back. That was covered up to protect the family. Now we have RJ firing Will for a punch at a bar. The drama is evolving, but the underlying pain is the same. The Forresters and Logans have been crossing over with the young and the restless for years too. Remember when Sheila Carter first crossed over? She was the first major character to move between the shows. Now she is back and she has a mysterious roommate. Some people think it might be Remy Price. If Sheila and a roommate start plotting together while the Forresters are fighting themselves, the whole show is going to go into overdrive. Sheila wants a reunion with Deacon, and this roommate might want their own ex back. It's a match made in soap opera heaven. Think about the production side of things too. The show has been shot at Television City for 38 years. Now they are moving to Sunset Las Palmas Studios. A move like that usually signals a new era for a show. It's a fresh start. And with the show being renewed through 2028, we know we have plenty of time to see the CEO war play out. The ratings have been steady, but the viewing habits have changed. People are watching on streaming and following spoilers more than ever. That is why these secret moves by Hope are so effective. They keep the audience on the edge of their seats. When you look at the June 4th spoilers, you see a lot of emotional connections. Will and Katie's tender moment is a highlight. Katie has always been the one Will can count on. She was worried he wouldn't be treated fairly at work, and she was right. Brooke assured her he would be fine, but look what happened. RJ used his power to crush him. This adds a layer of motherly protection to the business war. Katie isn't just fighting for a fashion line. She is fighting for her son's dignity. Is RJ really the hero of this story? He thinks he is. He thinks he is protecting his girlfriend. But when you look at how he smirks over the victory, it makes you wonder. He is becoming more like the old-school Forresters every day. He is choosing power over family. And Elektra is the one paying the price. She is stuck between her loyalty to the Forresters and her feelings for Will. Dylan is trying to help her, but Dylan has her own feelings for Will to deal with. It is a mess. It is a beautiful high-fashion mess. Hope's secret contract with Logan is the biggest wild card. Annika Noel has been playing this career crossroads perfectly. Hope is usually the moral center, but now she is a corporate defector. She is working with Katie while Brooke isn't looking. She is recruiting Deke, who has always wanted to be in fashion. This new design team is going to be a powerhouse. They have the drive and they have the Spencer money behind them. When Bill gets involved, things always get bigger. He wants that hope for the future diamond. He knows that a gemstone like that will get people talking. He is planning a massive launch that will eclipse anything Steffy is doing at Forrester. So we have two major fronts in this war. We have the boardroom battle at Forrester and the secret construction of the Logan Empire. Ridge is the bridge between them, but the bridge is collapsing. He wants Hope back because he loves her. He wants Steffy to be happy because she is his daughter. But he can't have both. Not this time. Steffy is done playing nice. She is suspicious of Hope's sabbatical, and she is going to investigate. When she finds out the truth, it is going to be the biggest betrayal in years. What happens to Eric in all of this? He went to Logan temporarily. Is he going to stay there? If the master designer stays with the Logans, the Forresters have nothing but Ridge and RJ. That is a massive shift in talent. Zen might even jump ship too if he feels disrespected. The Forresters are losing their people because they aren't treating them with dignity. That is the lesson here. Business is personal in Los Angeles. The upcoming weeks are going to be wild. We have dirty moves and rotten schemers. We have devastating secrets that are about to come out. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any of it. We are going to be here every step of the way to analyze the psychology and the emotion of it all. This isn't just a soap opera. It is a study in power and family. And it is getting very intense. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel reach more fans like you. And tell me in the comments who you are rooting for. Are you Team Forrester or Team Logan? Are you excited to see Will take his revenge? Let's get the conversation going. I read all the comments and I love hearing your theories. Some of you called this secret line weeks ago and you were right. You guys are the best at spotting these twists before they happen.